Hi everyone, welcome back to my miserable life. Welcome back to my bedroom where I'm gonna rambling about my everything in my mind, everything in my thoughts. I'm gonna spill it in here. How are you guys? I hope you all feel good and content and nice and whatever because lately I'm not feeling good. Lately, after I getting my period, I was feeling blue. I guess this feeling sad and blue. It's still going on even after my period ends, and I might just be sit and talk with you guys about what I've been feeling lately. So, first I'm gonna say whatever. Happy New Year's, Ramadan Mubarak. I'm trying so hard to translate everything in my head with my limited words in my dictionary in my head. I'm gonna just rambling. I'm trying so hard for you to understand what I'm saying. The reason why I made this video is for me to practice English, of course. And while I'm practicing my English, I'm gonna tell you the story of my life, especially my miserable of life. Before the period starts, like the pre-period days and during the period days and until now, I felt like there was emotional raging in me. If you are a woman, you get it what I'm saying. Okay, woman tends to having an emotional roller coaster when they're on the period and pre-period too. Usually, I'm okay with period. I don't mad often. I might just eat more and feeling a little bit sad and blue, but this time it felt different. It's more overwhelming. So I'm gonna tell you guys, if you remember me when I'm talking about this,
I'm not mad with him. It's just like my life is bitter hell. I feel like I'm worth it and I deserve it. I don't have to sabotage myself like that.
and me when I'm talking about this,
And he hasn't replied ever since. And that's maybe explains a lot that okay, it's over. It's really over. For me, it's really special to meet him. Oh my god, I got so chill. All over my body I got so chill.
I was talking about one particular man that I met on Tinder. I met that guy last June, June 2025, and yeah, he was being the highlight in my life for the past, I don't know, maybe 7 to 8 months. And when he was come to my life, he was like a fresh air, and I was feeling in love again, just to be deserted by a man that I never met, never call, never on video call, and I was so shattered. I know I was stupid, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling everything. And that man was came to my life and then left and then came back again and say sorry and then left again. And 3 months later, he come back again. He said sorry, and for the first time in ever we in interacting, he call and we talk. He text me on December 17th. I saw the notification on my archive. He said that, "Hey darling, can we talk?" I said, "Yeah, sure, we can talk." A week later, he asked me again, "Hey, can we talk now? Can I call you now?" And I said, "Okay," and he called me. In the call, he said that he cannot do the long distance because it will be hard for him. He knew that he cannot do the long distance because he is kind of person who love to talk in front of him and to walk around the town or have a dinner each night. What he said to me was true. What he said to me that he cared about me was true. I don't want to cry again. He said to me that it was all true, and he was once have a thinking that, okay, maybe I should move to Asia, or probably I can move to Singapore or Malaysia so I can visit you more often. But yeah, I'm just a manager of the restaurant in here, and my degree is surely not capable of working overseas, and the pay in the Asia was small. I'm crying again. And I said to him like, okay, please don't move to Asia. Just stay where you are right now. I think Europe is for best right now. He continued. And I'm thinking again, maybe you can move here, but I don't wanna force you to do that because you have a great job and you have great friends and you will be away from the family, which I don't want to break you apart from your family and friends. I'm thinking about it. I have cars in here. I have 2 cars. I have leased to which company that you can work in here. I have an apartment. Basically, when you move here, you have everything. This country is very different than Asia. People in here are very cold. You have to learn a new language, and German is hard. Blah 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 blah. He already thought about the future with me. And I said to him, do you know that I am learning German right now so I can talk to you when you're not in the mood of thinking of translating the German to English, so I can talk to you in German. And he said that the country that he lives in is they have less people, so it's very like village. It's very different than in Jakarta. And I said to him, I would kill to live in village. I don't want to grow up all in Jakarta. And then after that he said like, oh my god, I made a big mistakes. Yeah, you made a big mistake. Future is something you talk to with the partner that you want to, not you spiraling yourself and deciding yourself. And then we talk about how is my mom doing, and I said, how's your mom doing too? He's been trying to call me, to text me for months, but he deleted the messages, and he often stalks my WhatsApp stories. In the end of the call, I asked to him, so what are we gonna do next? What about us? And he asked me again, what do you want? I'm gonna ask you, what do you want, Chai? You said that you have to define what you want. Tell me in details what you want, Chai. I wanted to hear from you. I was thinking a lot back then, in that period of time, in that crunch of time. I was thinking 2 options that I have. The first one, yes, I want to get back together with you. I want to build my life with you. I want you to be my person. I want you every day in my life. But on the other hand, I am afraid that he will leave me again because he did it twice, and each time was hurt. Each time was hurt so bad. I cannot stand with him replying my message for like once a week. Then my final answer was, yes, I want you to be my person. He answered, yeah, me too. I asked him again, me too what? Tell me in details again. He said that, yes, I want you to be my person too. I want you in my life. And I want the future with you. Such a big word for a man who left me twice. Okay, so we're back again. We'll try again. He said, yeah, we'll try again. I swear to you, I don't want to cry. Okay, so we're back together again. Yay! That was the best thing that ever happened in my life on Christmas night. I was so happy going to work then. I was smiling all day. I'm happy. I'm very thrilled with joy. Thankful to Jesus even. And thanks, Jesus. This is a Christmas miracle. He came back to my life. For 2 weeks. Ever since he came back, there's nothing changes. He get back to where he used to before. Like he rarely reply my message. I'm actually okay if we don't have to talk all the time. But yeah, once a week. Suck my ass. At first, I was like, okay, don't be freak out, Chai. Don't be freak out, Nisa. Give him time. He said that he's busy. He said that he had so much project going on with him. Side jobs or main jobs. He had so much to do. I should never begging for us to talk again. I should understand him. Then he's like this. Because I choose that we're back together, I should tolerate everything about him. I should accept him that he will be like this. But it's killing me. This lover's girl who have a birthmark shaped hard on her left arm. She is literally have hurts on her sleeves. She really wants attention from her partner. But she never got that. I was thinking that, okay, you cannot be selfish. I cannot be excited anymore even though I am so excited. But I have to settle down. I have to set the mood down. I cannot be too excited. So every day when I was with him, every day when he didn't reply my message, the anxiety is growing bigger. And sometimes it all bursts. I was thinking any other way that probably I don't burden him with me want attention from him. I initiated too. Maybe we can video call once a week. For 2 hours or 1 hour. We can talk for 1 hour per 7 days. So I won't bother you often. So it's okay you leave. You don't reply my message. I'm okay with that. But maybe we can talk. We can talk, video call, talk, or call, just regular call for once a week. And he said that I cannot promise you. I'm so busy here. Oh my god. I was disappointed by that, by his answers, that I already know that he's gonna answer that. He will deny my idea. When everything's get real, he always run away. That's what he do. That's what he does. And I'm trying so hard not to disappoint. But I'm actually mad of myself. And then, after he refused to do a once a week call, he never replied my message. It was killing me again. He used to do reply my message for once a week. After that, every Monday I send him like, "Hi, how are you doing? I hope your days feel good." And I never initiate to text again verse until he replied my message. I do that every Monday for 3 weeks. And during the time I was crying every day until there's a time that I'm crying when I went to bed, and I'm crying when I woke up, and I'm crying when I'm on the shower until I cannot stand anymore because I was too tired. Then I sit on the floor showering, then crying again when I go to work, and during the work I cry again. And when I'm on my way to work, I cry again. And I cry again until I went back to sleep. So there's a cycle that I always cry every day. Right now, actually, I am. I really don't know what is his mind. A man that told me that he wants me in his future but never included me in everyday basis. A person that said that I was his universe, that he really cared about me, but he never there somehow. Maybe I am just the option, but the option for what? And then after 3 weeks, I sent the last message on Monday. And I said, "I'm sorry, I cannot do this. This level of communication, it won't work. Goodbye." After I sent that, I cry again. There's some night that after I went to work, on the way to home, I was crying out loud for 20 minutes on the street. I was literally crying out loud. Like, I don't know if anyone ever heard that, but yeah. I know I'm crying again. I know that it's gonna happen. That he probably will leave again. It's the changes are not odd. It's very obvious. I already prepared myself for his departure, but yeah, of course. It always hit me every single time. I don't know if he ever come back again, which I don't know if he ever again. If he wants to talk to me again, I will allow it. I will listen what his excuse this time. But I know it's the same. He cannot do the long distance. But why in the first place that he wants us to get back together if he cannot do the long distance? Fuck. The reason will probably the same. I probably gonna tell everything that I'm feeling. I really want to wish you the bad things ever happen to you, but it will not fair. But what I knew for sure that if you hurt someone, especially you hurt a woman like me who is sincere. What I hate about this heartbreak is that I have to rearrange myself again from the start. And I'm very anxious that every time a man approach me, they will leave again. I'm very calculated now. If there's a genuine person really came to my life, and I will thinking that, will he again like you? Will he ever live again? I know it's a very stupid that I fell in love with someone that I never met. I'm stupid for crying again. I'm stupid for falling in love with him. I'm stupid for ever getting back together with him. I'm stupid that I ever put myself in here again. Crying for him, which he never know, which he never care. You never care. You got play again. You could actually be the greatest thing that ever happened to me. But yeah, the heartbreak is the worst heartbreak that I ever had. And I will never let you to be in there again. Even though that I know that whenever you choose to be fall in love with someone, that there's a chance that you'll be in heartbreak again.